Hey guys, and welcome. My name is NG Paradox, and we are finally no longer in Westeros. This is the first time in the series we have left Westeros, and you guys have chosen the Count from Lys. Now, with the pronouncing of this nation, L-Y-S, usually in Game of Thrones, it seems as though, the Y usually has a kind of an I sound. So a lot of people tell me you're meant to pronounce this as Lys, like, L-I-S. But then again, I'm not completely sure. People always tell me different things all the time, so I'm not completely sure on the pronunciation. It could be Lys or Lys. I'm not completely sure, so I do apologize for that. But you guys did choose our little count from Silkhad, the family Rhaegar. Now, the Rhaegar family is actually a noble family that a lot of people actually might know in this area because they actually have a Valyrian steel sword. It's one of the few Valyrian steel swords in the game that we can get in the Free Cities. I think maybe in the Free Cities, I think maybe it's the only one that starts out with a Valyrian steel sword. But that is our sword named Truth. Truth is the Valyrian steel sword of House Rhaegar, a noble family of ancient lineage from Lys. So there we go. We have a nice little sword there. We are Lord Talador Rhaegar. We're 40 years old. We're an okay fighter. We are stressed, kind, so we're a nice guy. We're glutton. We love a bit of food. Deceitful, just, fire obsessed. I love me some fire, and I am favored by Roller. There you go. We chose a random character, and somehow we got one that was not chosen. Sorry, chosen's the better one, but we are favored by Roller. That is amazing. I can't believe it. That is awesome. So that's a good thing to have. We can heal ourselves possibly if we burn some people, which we are fire obsessed, so maybe we would, possibly, depends. Other than that, we're not really good at much else. We have a claim on this city up here, but that's quite far away from us, and is currently controlled by Tyrosh, the Zoccan family, the Trios religion, 6,000 men. Obviously, we'll make them an important character for now. We need to get that all sorted. Other than that, when it comes to my family, I'm married to Lady Winessa Drahar. She is from Maya, apparently, probably from this area up here. Does that give us an alliance? It might do. They have quite a bit of land, actually. They also control the city of Maya, which a lot of people say that's Mir, again, but it's M-Y-R. So again, the Y in Game of Thrones always has me confused because it's meant to be pronounced as an I usually, like, Tyrion, I guess, or Tywin. Ironwood as well, I always thought it was Yonwood, but a lot of people tell me it's Ironwood, so I say I'm only saying this how people have told me. I always find it funny when people tell me you're pronouncing it wrong, but then someone else told me that other way's wrong, so I'm always just confused. So I have to apologize, but they won't give us a non-aggression pact. We might want to get them as an ally. How many men do I have? 2,700 men. Not great, but not bad. We have one son currently, Nissos Rhaegar. He is a clubfoot. Doesn't seem like the nicest of people. He's not a good fighter. He doesn't seem like a good man to continue our family on, but that's what we've got. He's married to Diane Vramba. She is actually a warlock. She's from Karth. She was a former slave, but she is strong. So we want her to give our son strong babies, I guess. And she's shown that she can have babies, but with other men. One of them, she had a baby with the current Magister of Lys. Huh. Odd. But we'll make him an important character. He's the Magister Jasan Tredor the Holy. He is 46 years old. He is the Magister of the lands. He's an attractive man. Slave owner, of course. Seems actually not too bad. Kind, charitable, honest, diligent, humble. He's a good man. This is a holy man who maybe we would like, probably. And he's attractive, of course. And he probably likes me because I'm favored by Roller. What's your stuff? You've got the ship Opulence. That's a pretty cool ship to have. Did you make this? Created in 8050. So that was 35 years ago. Probably created by his father. No, actually. It was created by his brother. Magister Dracaro. Okay, so that's really cool. You can see there we're making our own history. We can see the different things. He's got Fire Upon the Grass and the Mountain and Vale book. So he likes to read about other places, it would seem. I also have 3 daughters. We've got Ilona Ragar. So because she's in a normal marriage, we need to hope that my first son, obviously, does have some kids to continue the family line. We've got Lorere Ragar. And we've got, Passaria, who is actually quick. That is a smart young girl. She's been educated by him? I don't think so. What are you good at? Learning, fighting, intrigue. Let's find us someone who's actually more capable. Maybe there's actually no one capable in my lands. Maybe the Fire Priestess. You know, I am favored by Roller, so get favored by someone who's a priestess. I've got 2 brothers. But they're from a different father. Okay. So I've got 2 brothers, but they're from a different father. So not really that important. When it comes to our packs, we have an alliance with this guy, who is just kind of north of us. The Sordios family. Any more then? And yeah, that's kind of it. Relations, we have a friend in Magister Vorain. Safmantas. He's a crazy old man, but apparently we like him. We're rivals with Lord Malak Uterin, who's actually of the dynasty of my half-brothers. So interestingly, though, we are rivals. We don't like each other. Sympathy for Dothraki gods, a formidable fighter. Dishonorable. Ugh. Maybe I can see why we don't like him. Priest Alaro. He's got a little line on the top of his head. Eyes at the Weeping Lady, that's why. Probably don't like him for his religious beliefs, maybe. That could be possibly it. We're not sure. Vassals, not much of that. Okay, so that is our character. We'll make important characters to people next to us, because we need to obviously keep an eye on the people around us. Make sure we know the politics that are going on in lists. We've also got Triana. And I think actually we should look at this. We've got Volunteros over here. They have how much land? They have a little bit of land. She's not that powerful. Mistress Terios the Tyrant. She is favored by Roller as well. But this land right next to me is quite weak. Lord Master Irio Bara. We could probably try and take that land. That might be something we'll look into. We'd have to fight her, though, which might be a little bit more difficult. If we look a bit north, obviously we've got the marches. Stretching really far down from like Pentos all the way to Volantis. So that's a big place. The marches. Lady Verena Marsiglio. Now, other than that, she's 15. She's a young girl who's just taken over. Her heir would be this very old man, Prince Maurice. Is they, no, they're archons, not kings or anything. They're actually a noble oligarchy. Okay, their families had this land for quite a bit of time. Our family used to be married to them at some point, but they've grown extremely strong. Nope, 2,000 men. That's not very strong. Maybe they've lost some men in the wars. I'm not completely sure. We don't seem to be at war right now. If we have a quick look at our family history, I think we just kept this land. Yeah, we just had this land. We've basically done nothing. Our family just lived in Silkhead this entire time. We bent the knee to the Magister of Lists, who is a merchant republic. Wanted to check that just in case. We bent the knee to them maybe a long time ago, and we've been underneath them ever since. Things have been going not bad, actually. Council-wise, terrible. Terrible council. Ooh, that is a bad council. Look at this. Fabricate claims, I guess, on that. We might as well do something. Can you train kids at least? 2%? You can't even do that. You're my kinsman. You're favored by Roller as well. They're all terrible, yeah. Just train troops then. They all seem to be doing fine, yeah. We got a good physician, though, and a red priest. I mean, that's something, I guess. Yep, everything just stay as it is then. Laws right now. We could change it, but I don't really see a point to that. Military, yep, we got that done. Intrigue, we are currently trying to replace this man as Sinestral. You know what, we'll keep to that then. Okay, I want to become Sinestral. We'll keep to that then. Would anyone actually help us? We got a few people we might be able to pay. We got -4 gold right now. Can you join our plot? There you go. There may be someone else. Nope. So we have minus money, not much prestige, quite a bit of piety. It's not looking great for our family right now. I don't think we're very well liked. We don't seem to have done that much. Kill Lord Malok. Oh, so I'm trying to kill my rival. Well, I'm back in a plot by my son to kill my rival. Factions, liege loyalists. Would I be elite? I think because I'm favoured by Roland, maybe. And the Lord seems like a nice guy. And he's known as the Holy, you know. I probably would like him. So we're probably going to stick with him for now. Not liege loyalists, but I'm not going to try and depose him or anything. We could try and put my friend in charge, though. That could be a thing. You know, I am deceitful. He is my friend. Let's try and put my friend in charge. I want to put my friend in charge, you know. I'm a deceitful man. I think he should get it. There we go. We'll go for that for now, then. Religion, fine. Okay, done. Yeah, I'm okay with all this. Claims, we could push. 6,000 men, I don't think we could fight. There we go. And so we'll let time go by. And I'm also going to try and put highlights on the characters we used to play as. So as the Gaunts, obviously we can see Lord Raymond Gaunt. You know, we helped educate him, make sure he was ready for the world beyond. We got his marriage and stuff. So we want to see how that goes. Of course, the Bell Mountains as well, King Erlon. We want to keep an eye, particularly on the families we've been in the past. So, and then the Tullys, who have their Riverlander, Duskendale, de jure war over Duskendale. King Foreign Tully. Viper as his wife. Bands of robbers are roaming in Silkhead, and their very presence threatens my soon-to-be arriving guests. I shall send the marshal to deal with them. They haven't killed anyone yet, right? Yeah, I probably want to deal with this. Send the marshal out, go deal with this situation. The best part about holding a wedding is organising the event. So we're having a wedding currently for my son. Okay. So currently they must have just got married. I don't have much money. Though I am gluttonous. Maybe I'd love to spend lots on food. But I just don't think we have the money, do we? Yeah. I can't spend too much. We just don't have the money. Most of the preparations for the wedding have been made. Now I only have to send out the invitations. Send them! Go! Fly, my pretties! The fire blasted right past my face. Well, we do like fire. My half-brother just died of cancer. It's a sad day. I think we'll bring... We don't have the money, but we'll bring him. Because, you know, we like fire. They breathe fire past my face, so... You know? I think actually currently, at least, we haven't seen them go to war too much recently, from what I can remember. So maybe this is a peaceful time in the realm. Don't normally see some, like, inner turmoil there either, from what I can remember. Voron is actually next. So he's actually next in line to be the new leader. The guests have finally arrived, all is ready. The servants have worked day and night to prepare and decorate the dance hall. Her gown, is splendid. The castle never looked lovelier. Okay, now for the... Oh, this is different. Yeah, they stand before the Lord of Light to take up a holy vow of marriage. The great lords and ladies of Silkhead look on as he drapes the arms of House Regar around his bride. Now for the feast, my favourite part, apparently. Probably. I do have a bodyguard, but he's a craven. I feel like I should probably take him off that. Probably don't want him to be my bodyguard. We have only one other choice. A Reddin? Wait, let's have a quick look at our court. Yeah, we've got Lisa Reddin. Liesa Reddin. So we've got a Reddin. She's married to one of my family. They have no claims, though. Yeah, he used to be married to a Chester. Okay. Well, that's an interesting one. We've got a Reddin here. Other than that, no one else. Yeah, sometimes obviously you get people who have, you know, left Westeros, had to escape for some reason. Maybe their family were banished. Who knows why they're here. But yes. After I told Pisaria it was time to head on home, she looked at me with a grin on her face and told me to race her home. Would I race her? Yeah, we'll race her. It will change. There are certain factions within the realm working to undermine my rule. If you're involved in them, I trust your complicity in these matters ends now. Yeah, we best not to risk it. It seems a bit too much to do it now. It seems, if he dies, obviously, becomes the other guy. The other guy's quite old, so it means that even if he became the Lord, he's not going to last that much longer. Everyone at court loves your dog, especially the children. And he loves them. I have a dog. I should have checked that, yeah. From treasury, lack of funds. Hunting dog. Okay. 44%. And nothing else. But news from Dragonstone, my lord. A new dragon has entered the world. Rhaena Targaryen has apparently successfully hatched one. So we got Rhaena Targaryen, the genius, attractive, and she's got Mount Dweller. Mount Dweller seems like an odd name. Because Mount, you mount something. Dweller. So you dwell on the mount? I don't get it. I'm not really sure how that name works, but maybe I'm thinking it completely the wrong way. I'm not oh, Cape Wrath. I'm sure they've eaten up like this here. They took Broad Arch. That looks a lot nicer than it did before. Cape Wrath. I'm surprised they don't have a kingdom. They must be coming close. They've got 2 high lordships. The owls. The owls of the Stormlands could create their own little kingdom. Could be the first kingdom of the Stormlands. Would be good to see someone get a kingdom there. We got a kingdom of the Crownlands, of course, now. But for how long, we don't know. Still no king in the Ironborn. They're too divided. No one's able to bring them together. And of course, up north, really Carhold with the Starks going on up there. How's the Lord Commander? Laxley. Up north in Essos, of course, we've got the Norvos. We have the monastic Orlin family in control of that. Very powerful, probably the most powerful one up north, I would think. 17,000 men. That would be a big problem for anyone. We've got up here the Magister of Pentos. Another merchant republic. They accepted peace over there. Only 5,000 men. The Marnolis family. We've got, obviously, the Queen Sabrine Bridemanis of the Andalos. There's a lot of kind of kingdoms and stuff up here. I will say as well, Andal Coast. Sorry, the Bravosian Coast, not Andal. I just read Andals. They did almost win the vote. It's really close between Lys and them. So, apologies to those guys who didn't get to see us play as this. There's a lot of claims as well. I think it would have been a good one as well. I was hoping to be one of these two, actually. So, you guys usually pick the ones that I think about as well. Long lost, but home again. He's finally found his way home. Yeah, we're a nice guy. Bring him in. Who is he? Is he good at stuff? He's good at intrigue. That actually could be useful. We do need a new spy master. Bring him in, Elasar. Welcome aboard. Now, is that girl good at anything? No, I can't see her anymore. Peasant revolt over in the Tullylands. Other than that, there's lots of smaller lords around here. Dothraki, obviously. We've got a massive Dothraki horde here. Great Carl Lollo the Eagle. 46 years old. Liberation of Kayakayana. So someone's trying to liberate themselves from the Dothraki, but they're extremely powerful. Got smaller places down in Volantis. Mostly eaten up, though. Yeah, Essos down south and kind of in the middle is mostly united in different kingdoms. A few, let's say. My son had a baby, but Taladar is nothing. He was a stillborn. We also have, I almost forgot, the Princess of the Roina, Nymeros. She's currently in jail, and there's a raid by the Dothraki. Poor them. They don't have much land, do they? It's just this one county, but still, it's still a kingdom. But yeah, you got kind of all these different kingdoms here. They're very different in strength, and up north there's quite a few separate counties. But you can see there, look, Duskendale. The Darkland family had to bend the knee to the Tullys. And now the dragons are kind of trapped behind the Tullys. What would this mean? This could maybe stop some of the dragon expansion, and we haven't seen that for a long time, which has kind of surprised me. The North March is looking kind of nice down here. I want the job, and I want it bad. There's no way Magister Gisson will give it up to me just because I want it. Make friends with the Counselor. Yeah, let's do it. Let's try and become friends with him. Get him to like us. the Tully power grows stronger. Look at the monster I created. I'm surprised that it went that quickly. Like, I thought the AI would do well, but they just keep on surprising me of how quickly they grow. Yeah. Has declared the March's slave raid on the Golden Fields. There you go, another example here. He's got a few places over here. Stone Helm is being attacked by Tyrosh. But the inner politics is very peaceful right now. Yeah. Everyone seems to be very peaceful. Let's increase the speed then. We need to try and get that claim there. I could try and get a favor from our lord, but I obviously can't buy one. So unless I get an opportunity to get one, I could ask him obviously to declare war on Tyrosh for my claim. But yeah. And it's quite far away, so the borders won't be good, but we'd have at least something, you know. Maya's up here. Tyroshi land has declared a revolt against them. So we got Maya now. It's a little high lordship. But that's really it. Foreign Tully received a beautiful new golden sword. And a ruby scepter and a crown of pearls. So he's created his own crown jewels for this part of the Tully family. Remember, this guy, his part of the family is kind of a lower down part. It wasn't the ones descended from the ones that we played as, technically. You can see up here there's Edmund. Technically, you go down this way. The Redfish, of course. Then there was Tyler the Terrible. Then we got William. Technically, William should be the one next on the list. So, no, he doesn't have the stuff. What happened to all their stuff? Did she get it? What happened to all their crown jewels and stuff? Who got that? I'm pretty sure we had crown jewels, didn't we, as the Tullys? Or some were created. I'm pretty sure. New Justice, my son is not good, but he's the best we have so far. There's no way you can fabricate a claim, but 6%. Riverlander Tumbleton de jour war. This monster's unstoppable. It's unstoppable. A daughter was born to my kinsman. Congratulations. My son had a son, and this one died as well. Oh, what is going on? Nakaku Rogar had kind of the Corfian look. Another baby dead. My poor son. My daughter's not been quite herself lately. Call the physician at once, of course. But they just eat. Tumbleton's a big one as well. That is massive. Okay, Mayat Fang Tower is helping the Trent. No one's helping Tumbleton. What happened to the coalitions against the Trident? He wants to get married. Marry as you please. You are a member of my family. You're favored by Rolla, just like me. Do whatever you need to do. But is no one going to stop him? No one's going to stop the Tullys? I really hope one day in the future we do see it collapse. Like, I'd love if we actually get to be a vassal of the Tullys in the future. And we do an independence revolt and everyone just breaks free. That'd be kind of fun to see. The honor of sending my child to you. Huh. He is my friend after all. A fine notion. Okay, fine. If I had one friend. I must have made this new friend. I must have missed that. Legitimized bastard. And what's this? Lorraine Ragar. She needs an education. She likes intrigue. She doesn't like this. Okay, she likes intrigue then. Go for that. I don't have much money right now, so let's go for... We won't go for the top, but yeah. Oh. The King of the Bell Mountains has formed an alliance with King Arthur Darkwolf of the Stark family in the north. 2 weak claims. What's this? Wait. Transremoves a fire and blood. Melee's Targaryen, a beautiful, skilled fighter Targaryen. He rides Vhagar the Light Claw. The oldest dragon remaining right now. Very powerful. Probably the most powerful dragon in the world at this moment in time. But what's this? Up here. Well, it's quite far away, but if I have I guess if I have the claim, he's got 3,000 men. I currently have 2,000. I have no money right now. How old is he? 7. We got a bit of time there. We'll get some money back and try and get some allies. Maybe using the money. And then we'll attack. It's quite far away. It's not going to be nice borders, but we need something. The Dragon Queen, her, the young dragon, has hatched her own dragon, a Darion. Got so many dragons, so little time. We could buy some Unsullied at some point in the future. Look into the flames if I need to. Do we have any prisoners? No, we have no prisoners. Scorched Vale has declared war against the tyranny of King Erlon. So now there's another revolt against the son of our guy. Just the Scorched Vale, though. So it's probably not that big a deal. Yeah, I think King Erlon can handle this. Probably just a personal thing here for Dorden of Blackholm. The death of the Magister. The house has become extinct. With the death of Magister Halario, the noble house Uranius has faded away. This leaves a way open for House Santis to rise to the forefront of the politics. Okay. So we now got these guys. And what is this? Chief... No, I missed it. No, make me Chief General. I accidentally unpaused. Okay, well, that's fine. I want to be this guy. My wife actually has those lands now. So when she dies, my son gets those lands. That's good. She died of disease. No one expected that. So we're going to be quite a powerful lord in the future. Our family, at least. We could probably, demand the position. I could demand it. I want that position. You're going to make me Chief... I would be better at Chief General, to be honest. He defeated them. I'm afraid I must reject your demands, Lord Master Sargassa. Has served the realm loyally and well. Stubborn fool. But with that, we could probably make a high lordship. I assume our family could, yeah? Holy relic. Let's have a quick look at this. Oh no, there's... They could only need 51%, don't you? So you'd have to eat this as well. Does she have a claim on that? No, she does not. She has claims on other lands. She died of suspicious circumstances. So now my son is the new lord of 2 provinces with no kids currently. So if he dies, it goes to a different family. He needs to have kids right now. But we should be getting alliance from this. There we go. We're getting alliance with my son. That's not too bad. Okay, so we're now in a good position from this point. We've got an alliance with him. He's got quite a few men. So that doubles our men. I could probably now defeat this guy. That wasn't the one, was it? It was. He's got 28 men. We could probably... Oh, I can't do it. You are not... Oh, yes, I'm bankrupt. Okay, well, wait, we got the money. Together, we could probably defeat him, take that, increase our family's power. Not good borders, but who cares right now? We have to do something. Justice has to go to this guy. He's terrible, but, you know, that's how things go. We'll go fabricate on that. If he infuriates the noble, who cares? And Tumbleton... Claim on Tumbleton. Did they manage to... was that... Did they win? Was won by the Trident. Okay, so it was won by the Trident, but until the Mega War system goes down, it's going to be like that. Okay, so it's obviously the Mega War system just there. No wars, but why is it not going down then? The Westerlands. Bennett the Whisperer. What is he plotting? What is this Tully plotting? We can only imagine. Mathis, formidable fighter, that one. I do love this. The Tullys have been the best thing, I feel like. But yes, we're going to end this part here. So this is kind of an introduction to this family, our position, what we could do, and yeah, kind of the history of the area right now. But we'll see you guys next time with my son, now a powerful lord. That could put us in a good position to be able to move things forward. But until then, I'll see you next time. Bye for now. And who are you? The proud lord said that I must bow so low. Only a cat of a different coat, that's all the truth I know. And a coat of gold, a coat of red, a lion still has claws. And mine are long, and sharp, my lord, as long and sharp as yours.